of the week. Keep it lit. We the new Delphro, Manor Park, Melrose, Broward County.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Porzingis. This is his first game in his new Dallas Mavericks uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Here's Castle. Here's Lively. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Jan Kunis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. On three-pointer, Wiggins. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. They were raving about an opposing player. In this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time off the floor.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Lively shooting. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Here's Kuminga. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks trailer. Here's Castle. Over to the wing. To the paint. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Wiggins outside. Cunningham outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Good on both. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Bailey. Wiggins with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And stolen by Wiggins.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Cunningham outside. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That's to Porzingis. And stolen by Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Giannis. A putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins right side. They kick it out to Green. Cunningham on the wing. Green the screen. No one near him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And the basket by Bailey. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Cunningham. Taken away. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Drives to the hoop. They swipe it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Melton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bailey. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace.
18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Pass to Melton. The 3 ball. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Podziemski. Back to Melton. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Pass to Banton. Here's Vezenkov. Here's Bailey. Carries it down low. Bailey's got his third basket of the night right there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Green can't hit the free throw line jump.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the shot is good. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead. Podziemski with it. Still without a basket. Inside. Here's Bagley. Mavericks with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Hield. That one's off. Still out of sync. And the Mavericks with possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Nice shot by Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Thompson left side. Here's Castle. Still yet to score. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Castle.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
To Porzingis. From throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Moses Moody.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
The free throw off from Porzingis. Here's Jankounis. Rebounded by Isaac.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Out to the right wing. Back to Cunningham. Here's Jankounis. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. And he converts the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Dallas. With 1 on the clock.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Castle. Pass to Thompson. It's up a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Mavericks leading by 7. Fires for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Now Podziemski. He has yet to score. And it's Wiggins missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the Warriors miss again.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Castle. Missed inside.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Castle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Back to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes here for the Warriors. Mavericks leading by 8. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. And Anderson slams it in.
They call him slow-mo. That dunk from Anderson was anything but slow-mo. That was power-mo.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bailey. That shot misses. Good D by Anderson. Cunningham inside. There's Kuminga. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Cunningham outside. Here he goes. That one, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Bailey. That's tipped to the wing right side. Takes a 3. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the Warriors miss again. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .137 left to play in the third.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, is certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Bailey. Plays it up off the glass. Bailey's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. Driving to the basket.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors trail by 19. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Castle. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bailey. There's the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 19. Here's Cunningham. And he lays it straight in.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Cunningham, left side. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Castle. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Warriors making a switch here. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head, and there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wiggins. Here's Giannis. Three-pointer. They get it again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Castle. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Castle. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Cunningham. From 13. Goes back up. The Mavericks pull it in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson. And they'll get another chance. Here's Castle. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Lively with it. Here's Castle. Out to Thompson. The 3. The shot comes out. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Great.
That was
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
what? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 18 points now here in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bailey. Takes the three. Bagley with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Warriors.
Here's Kuminga. The kick out to Cunningham. Shoots the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Pass to Castle. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to Thompson. Here's Castle. Back to Thompson. Oh, good on the three. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away.